Namaste and Siddhi Pranam. Welcome to today's topic, which is important things for prenatal class sequencing. Sequencing for prenatal classes is like crafting a beautiful symphony of movement, mindful breath, and nurturing connection. So it's really an art of creating a space and safe and sacred space where mothers can embrace the transformative journey of pregnancy and also foster strength, relaxation, and deep connection with themselves and their growing babies. So, first and foremost, creating safe and nurturing space should be the priority of a prenatal yoga class. Now, prenatal yoga classes can really provide a precious opportunity for mother to connect to their body and their babies, as well as their inner self. And to maximize the benefit of these classes, we really need to create a safe and nurturing space that can provide a sacred den for mother, which is way apart from her chaotic life or challenges of her life. That can become a space where she can feel not only safe to express, to be present in the safe space, but also express herself in all manners, physically, emotionally, and whatever is required. So having that safe space can really foster a supportive environment for her, and then we can add certain ambience or lighting and use some props, and that will contribute to a sense of comfort, relaxation, and also create more deeper connection with herself, and this will enrich her prenatal yoga class experience a lot. Now, you can also modify the requirements and environment as per the requirements of different set of mothers, and with time you will learn how to create that environment, and not only physically but also energetically. When we look from energetic standpoint, as a teacher, your sense of you being your presence with complete non-judgmental space and having that immense amount of compassion, understanding, and love for the mothers will actually provide that safe space to them. And your words should also express safety, and even whenever they are practicing any asanas, you can provide modifications as quickly as possible to just keep checking on their comforts and discomfort. The more sense of safety they will feel around your presence, the more sense of comfort they will feel around inside your instructions of the asanas. They will be reassured that they are in the right environment, and this will foster a deeper sense of trust and confidence, not only among themselves, but also deeper trust in their own body, that they are safe and it's okay, and all the changes are going well and balanced. So when we look at setting an ambience also, it should be peaceful and calming ambience that can set a tone for a positive start of the class. So soft and soothing colors of wall, natural lighting, and well-ventilated space can really create that serene environment. So dimming the light during relaxation or meditation segments can really help the mothers to unwind and connect more deeply with their breath and body. And there should be plenty of space for mothers to move around and feel comfortable. And appropriate lighting can also play a vital role in setting comforting mood, and also soft diffuse lighting is preferable as against to harsh lighting or bright lights. So use of candles, soft lamp lighting can also create warm and inviting atmosphere and encourage the mothers to feel more relaxed and at ease. And this will help them create a very relaxed and calming atmosphere in their mind and body also. Then using props for support. So props can be really helpful in creating safe and nurturing yoga, prenatal yoga practice, and this can provide comfort and support to mothers during the yoga poses. So boosters, cushions, blankets, and blocks can be strategically placed to elevate pressure on certain areas and also accommodate the growing belly and ensure proper alignment. And these props can offer a sense of security and ease that will allow the mothers to fully immerse in their practice. And then we need to create the class environment that fosters a sense of connection between mom and the baby, and as well as connection with her own self. So we need to incorporate gentle partner poses where or belly bonding exercises that can enhance mother-baby bond, and that can foster a sense of also connection with the baby, as well as when we do partner poses with other mothers, that can create a sense of community among participants. And group sharing and group discussions and group sharing experiences can also create a very supportive network and strengthen emotional connection between the mother. And this can be done by encouraging the mothers to connect with their breath, as well as their bodies and their babies, and it can be done by creating opportunities for participants to share their experiences and also connect with each other. And then emphasizing on body positivity and self-acceptance is also very crucial in creating a safe space for mothers. So you can use inclusive language and avoid comparing or labeling bodies in any sense. So encouraging the mothers to celebrate the changes in their bodies during pregnancy, and also continue to appreciate the miraculous process they are experiencing to foster a positive self-image, also self-esteem is very important. And then you can offer modifications and alternatives whenever required, and because mothers might have physical limitations or discomfort that might require modification in certain yoga postures. So it's essential that you offer alternative variations and also still understand their individual needs and abilities. And this will ensure that everyone can participate comfortably and safely. So creating a safe and nurturing space is really vital for prenatal yoga classes, and this will set a foundation of a positive and enriching experience for the mother. And by fostering a supportive environment that encourages body positivity, self-acceptance, inclusivity, with that, mothers can fully embrace their transformative journey of pregnancy inside of the yoga class. So then let's look at how we can incorporate breathwork and meditation. So nurturing the body-mind connection in prenatal yoga classes is very crucial. So breathwork and meditation do hold profound significance in prenatal yoga classes, and these practices will help to promote relaxation, reduce stress, and also enhance body-mind connection. So through pranayama practices and mindfulness techniques, mother will find solace, build resilience, and also embrace transformative power of their pregnancy through in a gentle, empowering way. And breathwork or pranayama is also an integral part of prenatal yoga, as this will help the mothers to tap into their breath as a source of calm and tranquility. And techniques like deep belly breathing will promote relaxation and activate the parasympathetic nervous system, which will counteract stress and anxiety. And mothers, when mothers learn to deep breathe, they can send nourishing oxygen to their bodies as well as the baby, which will foster a sense of ease and peace within them. Ocean breathing is also a type of breath work that involves inhaling slowly and deeply and then exhaling slowly and evenly. Ocean breath can also help the mothers to calm their mind and body, and it can also relieve stress. Now, pregnancy also brings various emotional challenges that are often accompanied by a lot of stress and worry. So when we include mindfulness practices like guided meditation, body scanning, this will empower the mothers to be fully present in the moment, also observe their thoughts and sensations without judgment. And this mindfulness awareness will help elevate stress and also create a calmer environment throughout the pregnancy. So you can also include guided meditation that is played in the background on the speakers, or you can provide them or go to home guided meditation that are recorded in your own voice, or you can just take some resources from internet that can be used for the different stages of their pregnancy. You can use them during the classes also, and this can help relax their body and mind, and also promote positive thoughts and feelings among them. And prenatal yoga class thrives on connection between mind and body. So breathwork and meditation can help enhance the mind-body connection, which can lead to greater sense of well-being and peace. And incorporating breathwork and meditation into the practice will deepen this connection and allow the mothers to be more attuned to their bodies and also their bodily needs. And mindful breathing and meditation will provide a channel for self-awareness and self-compassion, and also encourage the mothers to embrace the changes in their body and have a lot of love and acceptance for what their body is going through. Now, coping with discomfort. So as the pregnancy will progress, physical discomfort will arise, and breathwork and meditation will serve as powerful tools to cope with these sensations. As the mothers will learn to use their breath to navigate discomfort and release tension from the body, then breathwork and meditation will help them improve their sleep qualities and also increase energy levels, which are important for both physical and mental health during pregnancy. And these mindful coping mechanisms will empower them to approach challenges with grace and resilience, and will also promote positive and empowering experience for pregnancy. Since pregnancy is also an emotionally charged time, meditation will also be supportive for their emotional well-being. And guided meditation that focus specifically on self-love, gratitude, and bonding with the baby will foster emotional connections and also create inner peace. And through these practices, mothers can find solace in their emotion and also gain strength to navigate the roller coaster feelings during this time of pregnancy. And breathwork and meditation can also create an opportunity to constantly bond with the baby, and mothers can use these practices to connect with their little ones and on a deeper level, and continue to send a lot of loving intention as well as positive energies to the baby. And this nurturing connection will strengthen the mother-baby bond and will foster a secure, comfortable space for both of them. And meditation and breathwork is also a form of heart and soul. They are also a sort of heart and soul of prenatal classes. So this can offer heaven of relaxation, stress reduction, and heightened mind-body connection for the mothers. So you should keep it as core practices inside your prenatal yoga classes. And through pranayama practices and mindfulness techniques, mothers will certainly build a lot of resilience and embrace their journey a lot more with grace and empowerment. And these practices will not only enhance the physical well-being, but will also cultivate emotional strength, deep connection with the baby, making it an invaluable tool for nurturing a positive and fulfilling pregnancy experience. So gentle warm-up and joint mobilization. So preparing the body for prenatal yoga is very important. So when the prenatal yoga classes start, we should start with gentle warm-up and joint mobilization exercises because they play a very vital role in ensuring a safe and nurturing practice for the mothers, and these preparatory movements are essential for increasing blood circulation and maintaining flexibility, and also reducing discomfort and loosening the joints and creating a foundation of comfort and promoting overall well-being. And this will support a lot more when they will delve into specific asanas. So by incorporating these practices, mothers can embrace their asana practice with a lot more ease. Now, gentle warm-up will also increase the blood, will allow the blood to flow in certain parts of the body and will promote better oxygen and nutrient supply to the muscles as well as the growing baby. So simple movements like neck rolls, shoulder shrugs, and arm circles will help awaken the body and prepare for the physical demands of the yoga practice ahead. And increased blood circulation will also aid in reducing the risk of muscle strain and discomfort during the session. And pregnancy hormones can cause ligaments to become more flexible, which can lead to joint mobility. So joint mobilization exercises will help gently loosen the joints and making them more adaptable to changes that are happening in the body. So ankle circles, wrist stretches, and hip rotations are examples of joint mobilization movements that can enhance flexibility and ease the movement. And also incorporating mindful warm-up postures like cat-cow, child pose, shoulder rolls, arm circles will encourage synchronization with breath and movement, and these gentle stretches will warm up the spine and provide sense of grounding, and will also allow the mothers to be fully present and centered in their body. And prenatal yoga pays special attention to pelvic region. So as the pelvic region is going to go through a lot of significant changes during pregnancy, so gentle pelvic tilts and hip circles will help release tension in the lower back as well as the pelvis while promoting the awareness and strength in the pelvic floor muscles. So then we need to add preparing for asana. So the warm-up warm-up and joint mobilization will prepare the body for more specific asanas and will gently awaken the muscles and joints as the mother will be better equipped to approach the asanas with a lot of stability and comfort. And this preparation will minimize the risk of strain and injury and will allow the mothers more rewarding and enjoyable yoga experience once they have fully waken up their body. Now, the warm-up will also be the phase that will serve as a time for mothers to establish a mind-body connection, and as they will flow through these gentle movements, they will bring their awareness to the breath and the sensation in the body, and this mindful connection will foster a sense of grounding and prepare them to embrace the practice with a heightened sense of presence and intention. Then focusing on stability and balance. So balance and stability are paramount in prenatal yoga practice, and supporting the mothers as their bodies undergo significant changes during pregnancy is very crucial. So as the center of gravity will shift, then we need to promote strength and stability in the pelvis, core, and legs at that point in time. It's very crucial that once the gravity starts to shift for the mother, then the stability needs to be restored. So during the pregnancy, body's center of gravity shifts forward as the baby grows, and this can lead to a shift to a feeling of instability and also challenge the body's balance. So focusing on exercises that strengthen the core and legs will help the mothers to maintain a stable foundation and better support the changing dynamics of their body. So when we look at strengthening the pelvis and the core muscles, asanas like the Warrior 2 and extended side angle pose will promote strength and stability in the pelvis and the core, and these postures will engage the muscles in lower body and abdomen. That will create a solid base for growing belly and elevating pressure from the lower back. Then we can also incorporate gentle balancing postures like tree pose or modified half moon. This will allow the mothers to cultivate focus and stability in a safe and supported manner. So using a chair or wall for assistance can help maintain balance while building strength and confidence. Then squatting poses like garland pose, goddess pose will strengthen the legs, hips and pelvic floor, and these asanas are particularly beneficial for preparing the body for labor and childbirth while supporting the stability during pregnancy. Then pelvic tilt and circles promote flexibility and strength in the pelvis and lower back. They also provide a gentle massage to the lower back, which can elevate discomfort associated with pregnancy. Then modified version of boat pose with the back supported by a wall or a cushion can engage the core and pelvic floor muscles without excessive strain. And this asana can help maintain abdominal strength while being mindful of the growing belly. And these exercises can help improve balance by challenging the body to maintain stable position. And some standing balance exercises can be done during pregnancy, including balancing on the legs or balancing on the wobble board, and balancing on a bouncing ball, and these exercises will help strengthen the core and improve balance. So one can also try some trunk twist. The mother can sit on the ground with her legs extended and twist her torso slightly towards the right and then towards the left, and holding each twist for a few breaths. Then she can also include leg lifts, which can help strengthen the legs and also improve balance. She can lie on her back for a while, and the knees are bent flat on the ground and legs up off the ground, and hold for a few breaths. This will strengthen the pelvis, core and leg support. This will strengthen the pelvis, core, as well as allow her legs to support both the pregnant mothers as well as the growing baby. So balancing postures and core exercises and gentle pelvic movements will foster physical strength, emotional resilience, and deeper body-mind connection. And this will especially be helpful during pregnancy when the mother is feeling more stressed or anxious. Then practicing balance and stability exercises will prepare her body and mind better for the childbirth. Now let's look at emphasizing hip opening as well as pelvic floor awareness. So as a woman's body will change during pregnancy, her hips and pelvis will become increasingly stressed. This is due to the weight of the growing baby as well as the hormonal changes that are occurring at this point in time. So she will experience pain in her hips, lower back and pelvis area. So hip opening and pelvic floor awareness are essential components of prenatal yoga class, and mothers. This gives the mothers opportunity to release tension, nurture pelvic floor, and also prepare the body for the childbirth. Now, these practices also plays a crucial role in supporting the physical and emotional well-being of the mothers as they are growing through a very transformative journey inside their body. So, when we look at what can support in this journey, and what are the benefits of hip opening and pelvic floor workouts would be these. First is they really help release the tension in the hips. So pregnancy does bring a lot of tightness and discomfort in the hips due to body's natural changes. So hip opening and pelvic floor awareness will also help the body to prepare for childbirth and labor. So during labor, the baby must pass through the pelvis, and if the hips are tight, this can make labor more difficult and painful. So hip opening asanas like warrior pose, triangle pose, wide angle pose, also pigeon pose, butterfly pose, child pose, reclining bound angle pose. This will increase flexibility and also improve circulation in the pelvic region, and these gentle stretches will offer relief to the mothers and promote sense of ease and comfort in the hips. And maintaining pelvic floor health is also very crucial during the pregnancy as well as after in the postpartum phase. So prenatal classes should emphasize on pelvic floor awareness to help the mothers to connect with their pelvic muscles, and also you should teach them the importance and the role of supporting the baby, the role that pelvic muscle plays in supporting the growing baby and also preparing the mother for childbirth. And mindful Kegel exercises and pelvic tilts will strengthen and relax the pelvic floor and will also foster a lot of control and flexibility. Then it will also prepare mother's body for childbirth. So hip opening and pelvic floor awareness are particularly beneficial for preparing for labor and childbirth, and by nurturing flexibility in the hips, mothers will create more space for the baby to move into an optimal position of birth, and this will strengthen their pelvic floor muscles and enhance their ability to engage during the labor as well as assist in pushing phase of delivery. Now, squatting postures like garland posture or supported squats will open the hips and will encourage the wider pelvic opening. And these postures will mimic the natural birthing position and prepare the body for the birthing process and will provide sense of grounding and stability. Now, bridge pose with pelvic tilts is an excellent way to engage and strengthen the pelvic floor while mobilizing the spine. So the combination of hip opening and pelvic floor work will create a balanced and nurturing practice. Now, prenatal yoga classes often incorporate relaxation visualization techniques also, and during relaxation, mothers can consciously release tension in the hip and pelvic floor that can promote relaxation and sense of surrender. So you can incorporate visualization exercises that can help mothers to connect with their bodies and envision a positive and empowered birth experience. And also, while you are guiding some through body scanning meditations or visualization, you can specifically focus on hip and pelvic area and ask them to gently release all the tension that is building up in that area. So hip opening and pelvic floor awareness are really vital elements of a prenatal yoga class, and incorporating them is very crucial into this journey. And through gentle stretches, mindful exercises, visualization, all of this will really help the mother to release tension and also nurture pelvic floor health and prepare their body for labor and childbirth. And these practices not only will support the physical well-being, but will also foster emotional resilience and deeper connection with her own body as well as with the growing baby. Now let's look at modification for each trimester. So adapting prenatal asanas for the journey of mother is really, as per the journey and the stages of mother, is really crucial. So throughout her journey of pregnancy, mother body will go through a lot of changes as the baby will grow, and her yoga needs will evolve. And then we need to accommodate these changes and address unique physical needs of each trimester. So when we look at each trimester, first trimester is a very nurturing early stage where we need to focus on nurturing the body of the mother and allow her to accommodate any kind of morning sickness or fatigue that she might be experiencing, and inside of that yet include yoga practice in her routine. So in that case, first and foremost thing becomes that we need to teach them to listen to their body and make any adjustment as needed. Especially they can feel quite weak and dizzy during the first trimester. So we need to accommodate asanas and allow them that space that she can rest as much as required in between the asana, in between the practice, or stop as soon as she's feeling any discomfort. If she's feeling too tired or experiencing nausea, she can choose more gentle and restorative practice, like gentle stretches or just seated pose, or just go through the yoga nidra or guided relaxation. Then we need to constantly avoid deep twists during the practice, and we need to avoid to put any pressure on the abdomen, and which is not suitable for the first trimester. And then we need to modify the forward bends whenever required. The belly will start to grow eventually, and then it will make the forward bends more challenging. So it's really advised to use modify these postures by keeping the legs wide apart or using props to support. We need to begin to avoid inversions from the beginning itself, such as headstands or handstands. In the second trimester, we need to embrace the growing belly and the growing bump, and the focus should be on maintaining stability and supporting the baby and the belly at this point in time. So we should start using more and more blocks, more and more props during these times, maybe blocks or boosters or chairs that can be utilized for extra support and stability in standing and balancing posture. We can also use strap for help if required in certain postures, and if she wants help to reach her hands or feet in slight forward folds or etc. This can help prevent strain on her lower back and also allow the mother to feel more grounded. Then we also need to start to modify the back bend at this stage. As the belly will grow, deep back bends will become uncomfortable. So gentle back bends like camel can still be practiced, but should be done with awareness and alignment. We need to stop lying on the back at this point in time, which will be uncomfortable and unsafe during the second trimester. We need to substitute the belly down poses with gentle back bends or restorative postures. Now, when we enter into the third trimester, the belly will have grown a lot more bigger, and center of gravity would have shifted a lot. So it's really essential to prioritize the comfort and safety in the practice, and this is a good time to focus on postures that strengthen the core and prepare the mother for labor and childbirth. So we need to utilize a lot more cushions, boosters, extra props for seated and reclined postures. This will help elevate pressure from lower back and provide comfort. Now we need to avoid postures that will put pressure on the belly, like any kind of twist or even partial inversions. And then we can still use inversions like putting legs on the wall, repeat karni on the wall, and it can be practiced for relaxation and circulation. And we need to continue to modify forward fold. We can always use a chair or a wall to modify it. And then we can focus more on hip opening asanas like butterfly or garland pose that can help pelvis for the childbirth, prepare the pelvis area for the childbirth and provide relief in the hip area. And we need to take shorter holds in all the postures. Now, as the time will progress, holding power will decline for the mother. So we need to shorten the time span of holding into posture. And there are a few things that we need to keep in mind. So that would be staying hydrated. It's really important that the mothers drink plenty of water. Also during and after the practice. Then she should continue to listen to her body. If something doesn't feel right, she should immediately stop or modify or come out of the posture. She should never push too hard, so it's really better to do less than overdo anything. And we need to modify asanas as per the requirement of each mother's individual needs, and if she continues to listen to her body, and then we use props also for support and make gentle adjustment, then this will make the yoga practice more safe and enjoyable for all mothers, and also it will address specific needs of each mother that she might be looking from a prenatal yoga class. Then integrating restorative and relaxation postures. So restorative and relaxation poses are very important part of prenatal yoga classes, and these postures can provide deep rest and also promote emotional well-being and also support overall relaxation for the mothers. And prenatal yoga classes should provide a peaceful and mindful sanctuary that can lead to a transformative and empowering experience for the mothers. So restorative and relaxation posture will allow the body to fully relax and release tension, and this can be especially beneficial for the mothers who are feeling too stressed and fatigued. So supported postures like supported bound angle, or placing the legs on the wall, or keeping the knees bent, or resting the arms by their side or on their belly, and gently elevating the legs and pelvis. All of this will promote relaxation. You can always keep postures, a lot of boosters that can be used in between the legs or under the legs in different postures. All of this will promote a lot of relaxation and reduce swelling from the lower body. And this precious time of rest will allow the body to recover from physical demands of pregnancy, and will also foster a sense of rejuvenation for the mother. And pregnancy is also a time of immense emotional challenges, so relaxation posture also provides an opportunity for emotional support and stability. So gentle back bends like child pose with booster or cushion support, and will open the heart and provide nurturing space for emotional release and self-compassion. And through these postures, mothers will connect with their emotions and also release tension and embrace any challenges that she's facing with a lot of acceptance and grace. And this also helps calm down the nervous system. So restorative postures activates parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for body's rest and digestion response. So Shavasana is a classic relaxation pose. So we should really have a longer Shavasana practice in the end, and she should always be encouraged to lie down on her left hand side and put some boosters in between her legs. This will help improve her sleep quality, also reduce pain, and also prepare her body through natural relaxation response, which will finally help her at the time of the labor. And this calming influence, the calming effect will also influence and extend to the baby, and it will also create a soothing and harmonious environment in the womb overall. So calming the nervous system not only will reduce stress and anxiety, but will also positively influence the development of the baby. And also relaxation posture will give an opportunity for mindfulness and connection with the baby, and guided meditation or visualization exercises can really allow the mothers to tune into the sensations with their body and also cultivate a loving connection with the growing baby. And these practices will promote a sense of bonding and foster a deep relationship between mom and the baby. And this also prepares the body for labor, and because the practicing of restorative and relaxation posture really creates the ability to surrender, let go, and also find comfort and relaxation. And this is actually a very valuable skill during the time of birthing process. So practicing these postures regularly will empower the mother with the knowledge that she can find peace and calm in midst of chaos and intensity of labor. So integrating restorative and relaxation postures into your prenatal classes will create a sanctuary of tranquility and mindfulness for mothers, and these postures will offer deep rest, promote emotional well-being, and also support overall relaxation for both mom and the baby. And by embracing the transformative power of rest and relaxation, prenatal yoga will become a nurturing and empowering practice that will prepare the mother for childbirth while fostering a profound connection with her growing baby. I really hope this contributed to you, and this gave you a lot of ideas how you can incorporate different set of practices inside of your prenatal class. What are the crucial elements to add, and what will actually benefit mother in long term. And you can design specific theme-based classes or design specific benefit-based classes for the mothers during her pregnancy journey. I hope this contributed to you, and you will contribute to many mothers through this. Thank you and namaste.